It's something unique about being a YouTuber. Every time you meet a subscriber milestone on your channel, it's an opportunity, a chance to do something special. When I hit 1 million subscribers, I live streamed for 24 hours straight. But this time, I wanted to do something different. And I had a hard time deciding what exactly to do for 2 million subscribers. I wandered around for a while, thinking of what I could do. Walks in the garden, strolling while contemplating. I also sat and thought. And I did some epic parkour around my neighborhood. Oh, okay. You think I can climb up this wall? I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
This is a farming video. And then it came to me. I was gonna plant a pumpkin patch, and as I grew beyond 2 million subscribers, I would have a batch of pumpkins that grew with me. I began this process knowing very little about how to actually grow pumpkins, so I started out with a bit of research. I read some guides, reviewed some helpful websites, and gained a basic level of knowledge about the intricacies of pumpkin farming. I then did some scoping of my yard to determine where exactly I could grow them. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna come back out a little bit. Now there was a flat patch of grass near some small shrubs in my yard. This was a natural place where I could grow my orange orbs. I was joined on my journey to plant the pumpkin patch by my friend Sasha. He would be filming my pumpkin deeds. I'm gonna hoe this. That's a big ass bird! Now also, my yard was infested with mosquitoes.
That was one, I got it!
Look at him. And it was late in the day, so I was gonna need some heavy-duty bug repellent as well. We headed out to a large garden center that would have all the supplies I would need.
What's that song again?
Ram Ranch. With COVID still being a major issue and being conscientious citizens, we had our masks with us.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
The Bane voice sounds a lot like an old person voice.
No,
I'd have to hear it.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
I meandered through the misty exterior of the nursery, winding my way to the main building.
Look at this furnace. He looks sad, bro. He looks like a Japanese anime spirit that's like sad.
Dog face.
That's really cute.
Those are really cute.
We entered the inside of the garden center, and I mentioned to an assistant that we were looking for pumpkin seeds. He showed me where they were.
Okay, good. No squashes. This looks like a pumpkin. Rouge vif de tempes. Oh.
Vif de temp, yeah.
It's literally the last one, too. Hey, since it's July, it's the summertime. Yo, girl, I'm high. Sup? Hey, girl, let me beat them.
How dare you, sir?
You gonna slurp so hard, you're gonna have sore gums.
Bruh.
That's all I got.
Alright, actual pumpkin seeds right there, though.
Oh!
After those questionable puns, we found the motherlode, a large number of different pumpkin seeds all in one shelf.
Oh, okay, Atlantic Giant. This is like a tomato pumpkin, an heirloom pumpkin, a Big Max pumpkin. Big Max pumpkin. I know we're in love, but I'm sorry we can't elope.
Stop it.
We got a mammoth gold.
They got jack-o'-lantern
We
pumpkins.
got a house. We need one of those. That's everything, right?
We perused the shop a bit more as the plant expert finished with another customer.
Ladybugs.
They're in there?
Yeah, look at them.
They're not as cute when they're all clumped together like that. Oh, we need bug spray, so this is good.
Oh, yeah. Yard fog.
That doesn't sound nice. You guys doing okay? Yes, so, I'm recording a video about making a pumpkin patch.
I explained that I was a first-time farmer, so he said that he would explain everything I would need to know to successfully grow pumpkins.
Step into my office. Thank you.
He began by explaining the first steps in making an area suitable for growth.
Add some sort of compost to that area that you've cleared out and incorporate that into the clay. I need a hoe. Yeah. Do you know the square footage?
We determined that I would need around 18 bags of fertile soil to cover the area of the patch.
You're gonna have to fertilize?
I would need fertilizer as well to spur growth. I decided to go with synthetic. It wasn't organic for plant growth, but it would lead to plumper pumpkins.
This will make the bigger pumpkins in the garden.
Now I would have to protect my vulnerable plants as they grew, so I got some netting to protect from birds. I also got some botanical spread that squirrels don't like to prevent them from digging in my patch.
Squirrel one is usually the best one for that.
I went to get a cart for all my items.
It doesn't roll.
You have to push the boat bar down like a lawnmower.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I have a very smooth brain.
Oh wait, blowing.
What is it?
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
I then got some additional advice on which seeds to use.
You definitely don't have enough space for the biggest ones. Okay.
I was gonna plant the moderate-sized pumpkins since my plot was not big enough for the bulky boys.
I'm gonna get them anyway, and I'm gonna plant them around my neighborhood. Everyone's gonna hate you.
Next, I went to get a hoe to cultivate the patch of earth.
Iron? I think it's steel. Yeah. Okay. This is a good hoe.
I then got some stakes for the bird netting and a watering can.
Good firm grip. Absolutely.
Lastly, I stocked up with a few final items.
This is useful. Oh, but this one's shaped like a heart. It's a potting trowel. A track pollinator pin.
Now I would need pollinators once the pumpkins started flowering, so we went to get a small flowering shrub to draw them in.
What about these bad boys? Alright, let's get this one. I like this one.
Alright.
With all the items gathered, we went to check out and then load the soil outside.
Yeah, pumpkins are a lot of fun.
I've got a lot of junk in my trunk. Get that hoe in the back of the whip. That's a lot of soil.
We loaded up the soil, then headed home.
We get home, we apply bug spray.
Yep.
As Willen looks forlornly out the window.
I am kind of looking forlornly out the window. I don't know why. Getting all that stuff was a procedure.
That was a journey.
Man's got a fresh fedora. Oh, and look at his license plate. Oh my God, it's called God's Car. This man is absolutely slamming.
Once I was back at home, I immediately fortified myself against the onslaught of the mosquitoes.
Do not apply to skin.
Uh-oh.
Now covered in bug-killing repellent, I went on the offensive with the yard fog, taking the fight right to the mosquitoes.
We got the yard fog. Airstrike inbound. Reloading!
Back up! With my backyard now safe and hopefully mosquito-free, I surveyed where my patch would soon be.
This is where it's all gonna go down. It's gonna be beautiful.
And then I geared up for the job. It was finally time to break ground on my project.
I'm gonna start there. Go to like...
This is gonna take some time.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
I began the cultivation of my patch by disrupting the earth and ripping out vines and grass with my hoe.
You know, farming is hard work. Oh, treasure. Hear that, boys? $1 million. We're actually making great progress.
With some decent progress made, I then went to retrieve all the supplies from my car and bring them to the back, starting with the soil. With the topsoil I purchased now unloaded, I got back to preparing the patch for cultivation.
Sound like Link.
This is all coming right up. Ow.
Oof.
It didn't hurt. I don't know why I said that. If we get underneath this bad boy.
There were some flat rocks next to where the patch would be. I decided to remove them and slightly expand the borders.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Oh. There's gonna be hella bugs underneath.
Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Look at this earth.
Look at all them critters.
We just disturbed an anthill, I think. Look at those
We
little...
did. That is an anthill.
Is that a
Holy
queen
shit.
ant? That's a queen ant, right? Undisturbed earth. As a farmer, this is what you like to see. Oh, I broke it. I just manhandled this rock.
After some hard work tearing up the top layer of earth where my patch would be, I prepared to lay down the fertile topsoil.
We're gonna need about 6 inches. That's what she said. It's important to stay hydrated. We're gonna need about 6 inches.
I started pouring on the topsoil into where I'd tilled the earth.
This is good. Yep.
The afternoon was drifting into evening and I still had a lot to do. I would have to work fast and hard to get this done in daylight.
This is prime earth. Woo! You know, a lot of people say farming is easy. but it's hard work. You need to get your hands in the dirt. You need to get a handful of dirt. It's good dirt.
Sasha helped me and we got the rest of the bags of soil emptied into my plot. With the soil evenly distributed, now I needed to mix it in and then form little hills where I would place the actual pumpkin seeds.
Beautiful earth. Pumpkins need hills to grow. Everyone knows that about pumpkins. Get in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. That's hill 1.
I decided to make 3 evenly spaced mounds due to the area of the pumpkin patch.
We're getting connected to the soil. That's our second hill. It wants to be impregnated. We got 3 hills.
I molded the second and third hills and then went to check my supplies to ensure I was properly preparing my patch for the seeds to be planted. My next step was to add fertilizer to the patch.
Do you think I just pour it on the top and hope for the best? Yeah. Yep. This might be too much.
With the fertilizer mixed in, I went to review which seeds I wanted to use.
We're looking at hills here. Numerous varieties of pumpkins here. The Howden pumpkin. It's a good one. Look at these, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful little pumpkin seed. A massive bumpkin will one day grow out of this. Are you ready? You getting all this? This is a masterwork. Let's really just get her in there. Yeah. About an inch down, 3/4 of an inch, you know? Pat her down, 3 inches over. We're looking right about there. Yep. Right in there. Our first hill. Oh no. Not to get political, but what even is a pumpkin?
I planted about 5 seeds in each of the 3 mounds that I'd formed. I then went to plant the annual flower that would attract pollinators.
This will get the squirrels to heck off.
With all the seeds now planted, I poured on some of the squirrel repellent. This would keep their prying little paws from digging up my seeds. Next, I retrieved the plant labels that I would place in the patch. I labeled each pumpkin mound for future reference.
Bumpkin number 1. Number 3.
Now next, I had to fully secure the pumpkin patch, so I grabbed the netting and the stakes I'd bought and got to bird-proofing the area.
Yeah, this is great net.
With the netting fully covering the patch, it was time to start providing water to my hungry seeds, so I grabbed my watering can and filled it up.
This needs some water. This is the lifeblood of Earth. All right, got some water. Now I can get in there. Look at this. All of this. All of that. That's looking verdant, fertile. Magnificent.
Now to cap off the plant's welcome to my humble abode, I decided to give them a quick serenade, so I grabbed my trumpet.
The vibrancy of life.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see how the pumpkins grow, go follow me on my Instagram. I will be posting pictures of the progress there. The link is below. Also, if you prefer to use Twitter, go follow me there as well, as I will be posting updates there too. And follow my thumbnail artist's Instagram as well. Leave a like and a comment on the video. It really helps me. I had a ton of fun making this. And thank you so much for 2 million subs. It's crazy to think just how far we've come. But also, I am very excited to see how far we can go. Lots more content is on the way. The next upload in a few days will be a very epic Tarkov video. Then I have plans after that for a thrilling Rust video. And then after that, the next Minecraft series will begin. I'm so excited to share all of that with you. This has been your friend Wellen, at the end of a fun pumpkin adventure. I'll see you all again very soon.